With KHON2 weather, Kamaka Pili.
Well, Hapua Ono, happy Saturday. Our weekend is starting off on a quite dry note, and that will continue this evening in through tomorrow. We're expecting just some isolated to potentially scattered showers for windward areas here on Oahu, mainly for those windward sections for the central portions of the islands currently, as some pockets of moisture is being pushed in with those trades, which remain at some breezy up to locally windy conditions, 15 up to 30 miles an hour. And again, all of those are actually just some of the components that has contributed to the extension of our red flag warning. We have also a wind advisory, all of that in addition to a small craft advisory. Those have been, will now take us till tomorrow in terms of the wind advisory till tomorrow morning, that fire weather warning till tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Now, in terms of that fire weather, again, some of the elements we spoke about are winds, which are going to slowly start to weaken, but another gusty day tomorrow. Our relative humidity remains low throughout the afternoon hours for mainly those leeward areas. Rain chances, those remain low, and our drought conditions continue for all the islands, with the most extreme for Hawaii Island, most severe for Maui and Molokai. In terms of our Nalu, our surf, 1 to 3 up towards the north, 3 to 5 footers for the west and the east, 4 to 6 fun-sized footers down on the south. So aside from, again, the fire weather, we are also keeping our eyes on hurricane season, which 3 disturbances are remain in the eastern Pacific, one with a 90% chance of forming into a cyclone as it continues to move out towards the west. Now, in terms of Tropical Storm Gil, which will be moving into the central Pacific, but it's on a gradual weakening trend. Now, it's going to be stepping into an area with cooler water and stronger wind shear, which was a hurricane, has now weakened to right under that category, will continue to weaken. As we get into the new week, we're going to start to see that come down to a remnant load below 35 miles per hour. But with that can bring a lot of moisture and cloud coverage, and that could still bring some impacts to the islands. We're looking at beginning Tuesday in through Wednesday into Thursday. Now, in terms of the timeline between that particular system and that disturbance that we're keeping our eye on behind it, that will look to slightly start to strengthen. But again, it is, again, stepping into a pocket of cooler water, which is going to help to break that apart, along with stronger wind shear, which will do a similar thing. Now, in terms of the showers stepping up to that point, we're going to be seeing mostly dry conditions, which again is a contributing element to that fire weather. In terms of the drought conditions, we haven't seen much from the past week, but again, we still have the most extreme for Hawaii Island, as mentioned, most severe for leeward Molokai and leeward Maui. The days ahead of us, wind speed starts to weaken down to 20 miles an hour, down to 15 as we get into Monday, Tuesday. That disturbance, that Tropical Storm Gil, could potentially bring an uptick of shower activity Wednesday, Thursday. Trade winds return to take us into the weekend.